Hello, I am the Witch of Jasmine and welcome back to my channel. Oh, look at that light. That is so pretty. Hi, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Today, I have a reading for Virgo moons. How are you doing, Virgo moons? I'm so glad you're here. I have a reading for you. If you'd like to hear it. As I'm shuffling out your cards, I invite you to take some deep breaths to calm yourself, ground yourself, center yourself, get relaxed, get comfy. We're moving into the holidays. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to be a little stressed and overwhelmed during the holidays. So, if you're one of those people like me, hopefully maybe this reading can give you a little direction, a little guidance. That would be nice. Oh, we got a bonus card. Fun. All right, Virgo moons, let's take a look at your cards. So for the Oracle card, we have luck. Ooh. With Capricorn and the water element. All right, and for your tarot cards, we have Page of Wands reversed, Four of Pentacles, the Tower, King of Athames reversed, aka King of Swords reversed, Four of Chalices reversed, aka Four of Cups reversed, and lastly, Knight of Athames, aka Knight of Swords. And then we will flip this card over whenever I feel like it's time to flip it over. You know what? Actually, I don't usually do this, but I want to flip this one over right away rather than waiting. Just to confirm what I believe is going on here. So for this card, we have Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Oh, what happened? There we go. So, Virgo moons, I'm not going to lie. I see we have a lot of challenging cards here. Obviously, elephant in the room, we have the Tower here. So I'm kind of trying to get a feel for if the Tower moment has happened already or if it's something that's still yet to come. I'm not really feeling it either way, so I guess maybe just for some of you this Tower moment has already happened and for some of you it has not. But it definitely seems like there's kind of a lot of aspects of this that are a little challenging, but the thing with the Tower is that it is the solution. as much as it is kind of a scary card, it's what has to be done in order for things to get better, right? So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, the Tower is a metaphor for things crashing and burning and falling apart. If you can imagine this tower when it was still upright, it, had a lot of cracks in the foundation, and there were, just little pebbles kind of falling and crumbling, and there were attempts to put it back together, right? There were, people trying to fit the pebbles back up where they came from, but ultimately this was a tower that was just not meant to last. It was not built to last, and there's really no point in trying to construct it back together because ultimately it's not that great of a tower. Let's be honest here. So one day, after all of the cracks and the crumbles, it finally just collapses all at once. As you can see here, it just came down all at once, and now there's still this smoke lingering along with this very broken and destroyed tower. I will say, though, I do particularly like this depiction of this card because you can see here, she doesn't look that upset, right? She almost has more of a mischievous look on her face. It almost makes you wonder if she was the one who sent the tower finally crashing and burning, right? She had some role to play in that. Which, again, maybe on the outside might seem a little bad or devious or whatever, but it's because she knew. She's like, the only thing that will fix this is just a brand new tower. There's no saving this one, so might as well just let it crash and burn now, right? So, all that to say, I think what we're talking about in this reading is a lot of these little things that need to be resolved or are being resolved through a tower moment, right? Whatever that looks like specifically for you. We have the King of Swords reversed with Page of Wands reversed, and that is a very clear indication of things just not moving, just not going. Just the energy is very stagnant. It's maybe very unfocused. With King of Swords reversed, the first thing that comes to mind when I see that is manipulation, trying to control things that you can't control, playing games to get what it is that you want. Obviously, this is a general reading, so this may be referring to you, but it also may be referring to someone outside of you who is maybe pressuring you, trying to manipulate, deceive you. But whatever the case, there's something that is trying to be controlled that cannot be controlled and is ultimately a waste of time to try and control, waste of intellect, right? Waste of mental energy and capacity. And again, with the Page of Wands reversed, we want to be going down this path here, right? But when everything is upside down and you can't see the path clearly, or for whatever reason, you keep being pulled in all these different directions, this just feels like very stagnant energy that's just not working. Probably for anybody, right? Along with that, we have the Four of Pentacles, which symbolizes being overprotective and maybe even paranoid about losing what it is that you have built up. Maybe feeling like somebody is coming for you, coming for your things, or even if you can't consciously feel that, right? Kind of this feeling of, maybe it is a fear of the tower moment of, I don't want everything that I've built so far to be for nothing. I don't want it to just be taken away at any second, either by somebody else or my own fault by messing it up, right? But I'm wondering if this fear of losing what it is that you have already built is keeping you from making this tower moment happen, or making you fear it. When, to be honest, like I said, the tower moment, like, yeah, it seems scary, but it is the solution, you know? And I say that because, specifically because we have this Four of Cups reverse, which is about changing perspective, right? Looking at the cups that you have now, the situation that you have now, and saying, yeah, this isn't working. This isn't right for me. You know, none of these cups are what I want, which I think is very clear with whatever this is, right? This relationship is not the relationship I want. This job is just really not turning out how I want it to, right? Whatever it is, this path that I'm going down, this thing that I'm trying to build or nurture or foster, it's just not happening. And I am trying to do this and that and think of every possible way to make it work, and it's just not, right? So ultimately, the lesson, the message that Four of Cups is telling you is change your perspective. Go out and find this cup, right? The one that you really do want, because it's out there. It's just not where you are at right now. I do feel like because of this Three of Pentacles reversed, Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork and collaboration. I have a feeling that, oh, and actually, just I was going to say that, I had a thought. Let me put that to the side real quick. So reversed, it's, or when this card is reversed, it's a sign that the teamwork is not going very well. The collaboration is not really happening. There isn't collaborating, you know, for one reason or another. So I'm actually wondering, and I'm not sure if this is for everybody, but I think it is for some of you, this Four of Pentacles. I'm wondering if, like, for example, if we're talking about a job here, maybe some career or place that you're working at, that you do genuinely care about the job. You do like what you're doing, but maybe a big factor as to why this energy is existing here is because of people, and you don't want to leave because you don't want them to win. You know, you don't want other people and their problems to affect you, right? To be your problem. You know, if you feel like they're trying to push you out or something along those lines. And ideally, you want to just rise above it, right? And you don't want other people to drag you down. And you might feel like by leaving, you're letting them win. You've let them drag you down, right? And while I do think that is a totally valid feeling, I don't think that that philosophy always applies. I think there certainly are times when it's important to, you know, not listen to others, not engage with others and rise above and be the bigger person, you know, but I would encourage you to ask yourself, is this really worth fighting for? Exactly what I have right now, you know, in this particular environment. Is this really truly worth fighting for? Or is it possible that there just is something bigger and better out there? You know, there just is a better environment where I don't have to deal with this so much, you know, or all of this, right? So, of course, that's not for me to say, but I will say that these cards are definitely encouraging you to consider that. Again, if you're kind of still on the fence and not really sure what to do and trying to stick in there, I'm going to be honest, don't be surprised. Oh, I'm trying to say this in the nice way. It's possible that if you stay where you're at right now, this tower moment might happen anyway. So again, not for me to say, and I'm not gonna, I don't think the cards are like flat out telling you, go, you need to go now. It might sound like that I'm implying that, but really, truly, I think if anything, it would be best for you to just consider these things and ask yourself those questions. But I also do think it is very likely that things could come crashing. But please, please, please hear me when I say that if it does, it means that you are not meant to be there. That is just the universe giving you the answer for you. I really don't want you to be scared of that. I know the Tower has such a bad reputation. I totally get it. But again, I'm going to say it for like the third time. The Tower is the solution. It is the solution to the problem, right? It might hurt and it might be scary, but it is what has to be done. And if it happens, again, it's just the universe giving you your answer and helping you out. Which we do have this Knight of Swords, right? Knight of Swords is, it tells me that I really think you're going to power through this. I really do. I also think that this transition might go a little quickly. Swords energy is pretty quick. I don't think you're going to be left in this crumbled state for super long. I think you'll be able to relatively pick yourself back up and move on to the next thing. I do think so. If that is what you come to decide is the right thing for you to do. Okay, Virgo moons, I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to bombard you too much or scare you. I really, really don't want you to be scared. This is our way of moving towards better things, you know? I really hope you can trust that. I really do. But if you have any questions about this or would like any part of this clarified, please let me know. You can leave a comment or you can just reach out to me, whichever you prefer. On the shorts part of my channel, I have hundreds of shorts videos where I talk about each of the cards. I talk about their upright meaning, their reversed meaning, as well as any symbolism within the cards. I explained, you know, all of the cards, but I'm sure there's more information over there. But yeah, I am wishing you so much strength through this. I know it's tough. I know a lot of this is easier said than done, but at the end of the day, the best thing you can do is go with your gut 100%. And it can be hard to do that, and it can be hard to trust yourself, but I really do believe the universe and whatever it is you believe in is guiding you towards bigger and better. I really do believe that, however that works out for you. So hopefully next month in our little check-in, we can keep going forward, right? Well, I will see you then. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!